We have great farmers who came to be with us. Madame Birungi from the farm results. This lady went in a place somewhere in Kachiri 20 years ago. So there is life beyond the digital, and we're here to learn today. It's an honor to meet you, Madame Birungi.
Nice meeting you too.
And just to make sense of this, what does this feel like for you as a farmer to see people convening and we're having this conversation at a farm?
It is so encouraging to see people listening about farming. Way back, people, young as they are, didn't want to do with farming. So it is a bit encouraging.
It's encouraging.
We started small. It was a small farm of like 20 acres. Right now it's over 200 acres. Over a period of 20 years, not in 2 years. I employ over 200 people.
Let's give that a round of applause. Wow. That is direct and indirect.
Yes. The farm is called Farm Holdings. It's in Kachiri, 27 miles from town. So we started with eucalyptus. We advise people on planting eucalyptus. We have a nursery. We show you how many trees you put in an acre, the distance, everything about eucalyptus. Farming is easy that you can learn when you're on ground. You can get maybe other skills from people who did agriculture, but you can do it. Our core business in the farm is coffee. We have a nursery. Our concept is from the garden to the cup. We sell seedlings. We advise on planting. We are actually the best in the central region, according to UCDA.
Let's give that a round of applause. They're the best in the central. I love that. Medium roast, fine grind.
Yes, we can advise you. I want to advise on coffee planting. You can do your other things as well as you're doing coffee. It's a very good venture.
What advice would you give to the young ladies who are here with something called projections and patience, especially when it gets to agriculture and business?
Yes, we need a lot of patience in it. When you're young, I can advise you that when you're making money, tebayinza kusuulayo oba osobola okuvaayo.
Let's give that a round of applause.
People used to tell me, "Gwomusajja akumaze, akututte mu kyalo." I used to do other businesses, and my colleagues are here. I used to import things from China, those
Downtown.
Yeah.
Yes.
And some of my colleagues
And
are
you're
here,
making money then?
better than them. So with farming, you cannot go wrong. At least you have food, you have some little money. You are not broke.
Nice.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges you faced along the way?
Yes, there are challenges actually. Sometimes you put in a lot of money before you benefit in it. So you just have got to be patient. Sometimes the weather is not conducive for what you're planting, but you just have to be patient, just like any other business.
What were one of those testing moments?
When we had just started the farm, we really wanted to do a piggery, and we had the best piggery in Wachiso. I'm not afraid of talking about pigs because we're earning a lot of money in it. But then we lost them to swine, over 600 pigs.
Oh God.
In a period of 1 month. And we lost over acres due to fire. It would just come by itself, but we are still doing tree planting.
Wow.
We never give up.
How did you bounce back?
You give it some time, and then when you fall down, you wake up. That's how we start. What made me going, I stopped doing a lot of shopping in the markets. I would get everything from the farm, the vegetables, the food. In lockdown, we spent 6 months there without coming to town, and we are so much better than even town.
Do you at times, when you come to Kampala, like you're driving through town, do you look at us in Kampala as illiterate people, like we don't know what we have as a country?
No, I look at you as people who are not advised.
Can't your neighbor ask your neighbor, are you advised?
Because I would imagine if you are doing something and then there is something else you're doing in the village, it will be very good, but you stick to town, use the money in town, flash it all, and you'll be broke.
What do you see in the future, the more we engage our children in this kind of literacy?
People will be relieved from stress. If you do, when you're working in town and you have some other side business, which could be like farming, it will relieve you from stress. When you're off, when you're on leave, you're doing something else for your farm.